They say the dead sometimes whisper in our dreams. But what if they actually guide us? My father passed away last year. It still feels unreal. He was a strong, quiet man, never emotional, never mystical. But there was one thing he always said to me: "Son, when I'm gone, that old shotgun, your great grandfather's, belongs to you." He'd mention it randomly, like during Sunday dinners or while fixing something in the garage. It was always in the attic, stashed away, collecting dust. Or so I thought. After the funeral, I stayed at mom's for a few days. Grief has a strange way of slowing time. One evening, I decided to finally look for the shotgun. It felt like something I had to do, as if fulfilling a quiet promise. I climbed into the attic. Dust hung in the air like fog. The place was cluttered. Old boxes, yellowed papers. I searched every inch behind trunks, beneath insulation, even inside old suitcases. Nothing. I went down, disappointed but not surprised. Maybe Dad moved it and forgot to tell me? Or maybe it was stolen years ago and he never realized. Still, something felt off. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was missing something. Weeks passed. I started dreaming about him. Not the sweet kind of dream where you're reunited with a lost loved one. No, these were different. I'd wake up with a chill. In one dream, I was standing in our old house and he was just there, in the hallway, silent, watching. His face had no emotion, just a vacant stare. Then came the dream. This time, we were in the living room, sitting side by side. Everything looked the way it used to when I was a kid. I turned to him and, without thinking, asked, "Where's the shotgun?" He looked at me, really looked, and said, in that deep voice of his, "The closet, spare bedroom." Then the dream ended. No goodbye, no fade out. I just jolted awake, heart pounding. The room was ice cold, and I was sweating like I'd run a marathon. Now, here's the strange part. I had never thought about that bedroom before. It was barely used, mostly just storage. Why would the shotgun be there? I called my mom that morning. I tried to sound casual, but inside I was nervous. "Hey, can you check the closet in the spare bedroom for something?" She hesitated. "That old room? I haven't opened that closet in years," but she agreed. A few minutes later, she gasped. "It's here, wrapped in an old towel." The shotgun. I froze. My stomach dropped. The air around me felt heavy, like I was being watched. I never recalled him telling me about the closet. And if he had, wouldn't I have checked there first? I wanted to believe it was just my memory playing tricks on me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't. When I finally held the shotgun, it felt ice cold, even though it had been inside. It looked just like I remembered from when I was a kid, but something about it felt different. Heavier, as if it carried more than just history. I placed it on the mantel at home, but ever since then, strange things started happening. I'd hear footsteps at night, slow, deliberate, walking down the hallway outside my room. Once, I woke up to the sound of something heavy falling. I rushed out, and the shotgun had somehow landed on the floor. No one else was home. No windows were open. Lights flickered. My dog would growl at the hallway for no reason. One night, I swear I heard my name whispered, low, gravelly, coming from the spare room where I had first dreamed about Dad. I didn't sleep that night. I just sat in bed, waiting for morning. Was it my father watching over me? Or something else that came with the shotgun? That object had passed down generations. Who knows what kind of energy it held? What memories or spirits were clinging to it? Maybe it was just a dream. Maybe he had told me years ago and my brain dug it up at the right moment. But if that's true, why do I still feel his presence in the hallway at night? Why do I keep dreaming of that same conversation, again and again, with his eyes growing colder each time? Sometimes I wonder, did I disturb something that was meant to be left alone? Have you ever had a dream reveal something real? Something you couldn't explain? If so, I'd really like to hear it. Share your story in the comments below.